I'm assuming if you're in this room, you're familiar with Web3 and you're familiar with blockchain and these sorts of things. And I think in kind of the beginning stages is really around this whole notion of decentralization and autonomy and democratization and these sorts of things. And when you think about it from a brand perspective, a brand doesn't wake up in the morning thinking, how can they decentralize their customer offering? And to be fair, I don't think very many customers go to a brand and say like, man, I wish this brand was more decentralized. They're like, oh, if this brand was more decentralized, I would shop from them. That probably never happens. And if that does happen, let me know, because I'd love to interview that person. But probably what is a more likely scenario, someone said like, hey, I want to have more ownership, or I want to participate in the value in the value of the offering, right? So I want to get a reward. I want to have special access. I want to, participate by sharing my information and these sorts of things. Because this is my opinion, and I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but I kind of tend to think that as consumers, we've become desensitized from how our data is shared, because that's why people use Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and these sort of things. We're fully aware that our information is shared. But it would be nice to be able to participate in that. How do we get to participate in that data sharing? Do we get incentivized with a loyalty point? Do we get special access to certain things? And that's the world that starts to unlock when it comes to introducing Web3 into the mix.